Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. Shalom to all the 12 tribes that scattered abroad. Shalom to all the men that's out there on the battlefield. May Yahweh increase his armor upon you 1,000-fold. And shalom to all the women and the children that's out there helping their leaders push his truth out and bring our brothers and sisters back to godliness in these last days. I want to do a quick video real quick. It's on my mind real heavy. I don't know why. First off, I want to say that I'm currently serving in the military. I'm a part of the Navy, but I've been knowing about this truth since the end of September. And ever since Yahweh brought me into this truth, he's been increasing my knowledge in his word. But I'm saying that to say this, that I don't know why this came up or why this happening, but when I got home and I was doing my studying, all of a sudden I ran across, I don't know why this prophecy came up, but it's blowing my mind because I don't want to put this on Yahweh and say this is absolutely true. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to lie on him. Nevertheless, I know when you read a Bible verse, you can read it 1,000 times and don't have a true meaning to it. I mean, it has the same meaning, but when you read it the very next time, it opens you up and gives you a new revelation. So I got to say that to say this. Let me read the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 5. And I think this prophecy is like literally talking about now. So the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 5. And behold, another beast, a second, like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. Now I'm bringing this out to say this. I had a dream last year that I heard sirens going off, and in my dream I felt like I knew bombs was finna drop at any moment. I just knew it. I don't know why. I had the urgency that I knew bombs were about to drop. And in my dream, something in the spirit was letting me know that it had something to do with Russia. But in a video I made, I said the beast coming out of the forest, but it was Russia. I knew in my dream that it was dealing with Russia. So I'm saying that to say this. So, and behold, another beast, a second one, like to a bear. Now we automatically know, that the animal that's associated with Russia is the bear. Everybody know this. So just stay with me real fast. I'll make it as quick as possible. Okay. And it raised up itself on one side. Now I'm bringing this up to say this. Currently, right now, as we speak, Russia has 100,000 troops that's literally at the border of Ukraine. And I gotta, I have to just, y'all bear with me, please. Try to make this as quick as possible. I'm sorry to waste y'all time. Man. It's Salakia, one moment, please. Just give me a minute. Oh, God. Okay. It's scaring me a little bit. Okay, so if you look at this, you see Russia is on the right side. And literally, Ukraine is right on the side of it. So it's right on border of it. So this is where the troops are lining up on the border, where Russia is, between Russia and Ukraine. So I have to say this. Okay. And it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. Now the ribs, if you look in the Bible, ribs, when you talk about the story of Adam and Eve, and Adam was created first, and Eve was made from the rib. A rib is another word for saying like it was created from something else. Like bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. It was created from something else, generated from something else. So I'm saying this. The land of Ukraine was once Russia, but Ukraine gained its independence. It gained its independence in 1991, which literally is a representation of being created from Russia. So stay with me. So it was created from Russia. And literally, if you look at the picture of it, it's literally side by side of Russia. It's literally like the rib of Russia, and it was a creation of Russia. So now, and this part what got me was in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. This teeth is another thing. It's another way of saying the military power. Teeth is another form of military power. So remember, the 100,000 troops are at the border of Russia, and the military power is teeth. That's another form of teeth. It's military power. So stay with me. And they said thus unto it. So let me go back. They raised itself up on one side. That's all the 100,000 troops coming on one side of Russia at the border of Ukraine. They're literally on one side of Russia. Now let me drop back down. Okay. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. At this time, at this moment, they are literally waiting on the call for Putin to just say go in and take over, and you know what's going to happen. A war is going to break out. This can possibly be the start of World War III, and many people are going to die. And I'm saying that say this too. So the ribs, like I said, represents Ukraine being created from Russia, and now it had its independence. And the bear having the ribs in his mouth represents it attacking Ukraine. And this is something else that blew my mind. This is the last thing I have to bring out. The symbol of Ukraine. I got to show you this. Like, I cannot make this up. I don't know if it's a spirit. I don't want to lie on Yahawah. I just got to show you. I have to show you. This is the symbol of Ukraine. It is literally a triton. A triton has 3 points on the top of it. Like, it's the significance and the similarities of Daniel 7:5 and Ukraine and Russia is too precise. I don't know why it was on my mind so heavy. So I'm asking y'all, brothers and sisters, the ones who's more knowledgeable in the truth longer than me, please look at this and let me know what you think. But this is something I cannot make up. I don't know how I came about and got all these. And this happened in a matter of like 4 minutes. I think like in 4 minutes, I was able to bring all this together, and I don't know why. So please look at this, brothers and sisters. Tell me what you think. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom.